you this evening in the name of His Majesty, coupled with His servant, His Excellency, David Arthur Granger! Man, you can't stop the progress. We moving forward together. Let me tell you something here tonight. We are here tonight because we are signaling to all and sundry that the coalition doesn't only deserve one term and a second term, but it deserves a third and a fourth and a fifth and a sixth and all the terms. My people, are you ready? Are you ready? You see what we are doing here? We are preparing this pitch for a cricket match. We really got to play this cricket match, but we want to be fair. And so we're preparing this match not for a test match, but for a 2020 match. And when you talk 2020, my friends, you're talking pace, you're talking power, you're talking dignity, you're talking integrity, you're talking care and transformation. And this can only be done. This can only be done under the leadership of a man called David Arthur Granger. My friends, I want to tell you, under this government, led by our Commander-in-Chief, we have seen development like never before. We have seen brand new schools across this country and more in Region 6, on the quarantine, in Rose Hall, in New Amsterdam, and in Nara. We have seen brand new health centers where there were never any. Family, let me tell you something. Abi, Ayo, them and we gotta live together. We gotta vote the coalition again come March the 2nd. We have seen new dental centers or dental departments at the New Amsterdam Hospital. We have seen the fireworks at the Port Morant Hospital. We have seen development at the Skeldon Hospital. Man, you don't tell me that that's in progress. Family, let me tell you. They say we had 4.5 years, but we really had 4.5 years to do what we had to do. We had 2.5 years because we spent the other 2 cleaning all the mess that the PPP left with. Tell them, don't stop the progress. You see, I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, as a daughter of this soil, I attended that very school right over there. I played on this very field on Friday afternoons. But you know what? We got a bunch of crooks who would have decided that recreation is no longer part of a child's life. But let me tell them, we don't want all work and no play, because we don't want no dull Jill or Jack or Joan. We want rounded citizens. And so under the David Ranger administration, we have built sport facilities across this country. And where we don't have them, we can do them come March 2nd. The APNU AFC coalition is here to stay. And you tell them, I say, with Labour on the bandwagon, we shaking this country down and we killing the PPP dead. Family, this, I ain't talking Georgetown here, and I ain't talking Region 5 here, and I ain't talking Region 3 here. I talking to the people of Region 6. I want to say to you, friends and family, that when we talk about decency, the coalition got it. When we talk about respect, the coalition got it. When we talk about honesty, the coalition got it. When you talk about accountability, we got it too. And I ain't done yet. When we talk about love and care and consideration and understand it, we got a man who got all of that. And man, let me tell you people, you see my Nani and my Aji and my Aja and my Bouji and everybody. We got a man who has been destined to lead Guyana. We got a man who has been appointed, and then there was this anointing on him to move Guyana through. Comrades, in the trade union we talk about equal rights and fair play. And when you talk about equal rights and fair play, we're talking David Arthur Granger. In the trade union movement, we talk about respect and equal opportunities. And man, when you talk that, David Arthur Granger would have restored the respect for Guyanese all across this land. Let me tell you, you see when you travel to Barbados now and you present that green book, you don't have to be scared about the cold bench and the cold room. We ain't got that anymore. When you travel Trinidad and Antigua, they're proud to accept you. Because we got a president. Man, he just walks with grace. He speaks with eloquence. And when he stands there with his vision, they ain't got nobody who could compare to him. So tell the other people on the other side who claim that they got some university degree from somewhere, they're only spoiling that village. You tell them our leader is no match for them. And we will not get into any idle talks, but we are going to follow our leader who doesn't only talk the talk, but he walk the walk. My friends, my family, my comrades, I want to tell you that this leader that we're talking about is a man with a wife. And if you check Facebook from time to time, he poses with her proudly. He got children and he got grands too. And so when you talk about care and you talk about hardship, he board. And the man came with the 5 B's. Because education is his priority. And so single mothers, my leader got you. Grandmothers, my leader got you. Never again will our children be unable to attend school because their parents cannot afford transportation, because they don't have a book bag, or they don't have books, or they don't have a bicycle to ride, or there's no boat to take them to school. We have made the provision for that. And come after March 2nd, you can see more than that. We don't have many more traversing this road. Comrades, I lived on this quarantine like I said to you. But you know what? When I completed my secondary school education, I had to bail out of this place. You know why? Because there were no opportunities available for me. But under the David Granger administration, man, you're seeing all the opportunities. Whether it's online, or it's the campus, or the extension, you have them all here. My friends, you ain't see development yet. You ain't see development yet. What you seeing is just the smoke. It's just the smoke. The heat is yet to come, and then you can feel the fire. So let me tell you, friends, from Oriala on the east to Maraway down in the west, man, my leader got you. And he got you well covered. So when the people from the other side come to you with the $5,000, let me tell you what to do. Take it. Take the $5,000 and tell them, I voted David Granger. My friends, David Arthur Granger, we ain't got first and second class citizens, we got Guyanese across this land. We see equal opportunities made available to everyone because we are all important to national development. Don't let them fool you, my friends. We have just commissioned a $160 million Indian arrival monument way down on the other side. For 23 years, my brothers were waiting for that. It couldn't happen, and yet they want to tell you that they love you. I know that the Bible says, and the Bhagavad Gita, and the Quran, they say if you can't love yourself, how are you going to love any other? And them in love themselves. Let me tell you why. Because one of their own ministers was killed execution style, and they couldn't find out how he died or who shot him. Well, if they can't find out the facts for themselves and for their own, how they going to look after your interests? Let me tell you a little more. We got a man who says he's a brigadier. I really didn't want to tell this story, but I got to tell you. This man couldn't even look after 3,000+ soldiers in the army. And he wants to tell all these people here and many more that he could look after you. When right in the kitchen of the army, we found the rat poison in the rice. My friends, we ain't playing no games. Our business is straight. And when it's not right, we will tell you that it's not right. When we mess up, we will admit to we messing up, but we can fix it right. My friends, we under quarantine, we can travel along the roadways because they are well lit. We ain't want the day go back to those days when we had lights at number 49, none at 50, none at 51, none at 52, none at 53, but we started again at 54. We ain't going there no more. Comrades, Rosalianites, Quarantinians, let me tell you, the education sector has seen a bloom, real growth under the David Granger administration. Teachers are now enjoying the start of the good life. During the years before PPP, all they gave us was 5%. Now we are enjoying 8 and 10%. Under the coalition government, only our head teachers could have received duty-free concession. Now we have the deputies, we got heads of departments, and we got senior masters and mistresses. How are you going to stop the progress? My friends, not only the concessions, but we got new and improved classrooms. We have comfortable seating. And our children are now driven to strive for the sky because the stars is their limit. Back then, you know what we had? The No Child Left Behind. Whether your child pass or he fail, he going forward. Oh, Lord. Now that was there. That initiative came because a certain group of people did not want to see our people educated. But under the David Granger administration, we are told once again that we'll have free education from nursery to university. My friends, we don't have to run around any longer to look for guarantors for student loan. Parents, mothers and fathers and grandparents, their heads don't have to hurt them, because the opportunity is going to be there for your child or your children. As a matter of fact, even our senior folks will have the opportunity to attend university if they so desire. Tell the person next to you, throw the PPP in the garbage bag. A little more on education, my friends. From grades 2 to 11, we have seen growth. We have seen development in this region. And the people vex with me. You know why they vex? Because this region, they have been winning this region. But I want to tell you tonight, Rosal, and Hochstyle and Liverpool and Manchester and women, all of you, I want to tell you tonight, this year, March 2nd, we're reclaiming what belongs to us. They can't see progress, you know why? Because the good book says, if you don't clean the moth out of your eyes, don't worry, take it out of your neighbor's eyes. And so the boo-boo there in their eyes, they can't see. It's blocking their vision. And more than that, the thought of not Jubilee. I want to tell you, my friends, under the David Granger's administration, my family and yours, they don't have to wake up at 3 o'clock in the mornings anymore to travel to Georgetown to go and renew their passports or to apply for a passport. We got it right in New Amsterdam. Under this administration, 200 families right here on the quarantine would have received titles for their land. Right here on the quarantine, we would have seen 2 sets of steel pans donated to schools, Port Morant Primary and Skeldon High. Man, I tell you, with the David Granger administration and with him as the commander-in-chief, we return into our schools, drama and music and a sense of national unity. Having said all of that, I am ready for victory, and you are ready for victory. My friends, our leader and our president is not a one-man show. We ain't got a one-man party. We got 6 or 7 parties that form the coalition. And you know what he has decided? He has decided that we are going to build together. We will aspire together and onward to victory come March 2nd, 2020. Comrades, as a daughter of the soil, I say to you, we vote in coalition come March 2nd. You gave us in 2015 the resolve to govern and to rule you. And we are confident that come March the 2nd, without a doubt, Region 6 will belong to us. Victory will be a victory for every boy, every girl, every man, every woman, every grandmother, every grandfather, every sector, and all of us across this land will benefit. My comrades, I have to remind you, because my grandmother used to say to us, those who forget their past are condemned to repeat it. And so let me say to you that for 23 long years we were suffering. For 23 long years we used to hear 2 national anthems. 2. Put a light for my friend, put a light for, you know that one? And then we had the other one. How many more shall I? My friends, we're not going back to those days. We're not going back to those days when our young men would have lost their lives. We will remember that. So when we go to the polling stations on March 2nd, we know how we vote in. My friends, let me say to you, 23 years, our communities were stifled. 23 years, we had disrespect for man, woman, and child. Pharaoh, I say now, let our people go! we breaking those chains completely. We are mixing this mix because we ain't taking no licks. And so come 2020, when the trumpets will be sound and the bell will be round and we moving around to every polling station as we vote for the second on that day, the AFC, APNU, the coalition government is what we're voting for. Friends, I tell you, we vote in decency, we vote in accountability, we vote in honesty, we vote in stability, we vote in unity, we vote in love, and we vote in, and we vote in, and we vote in, and we vote in APNU AFC on to victory. My family, the nurses vote in APNU AFC. The teachers vote in APNU AFC. The policemen and women vote in APNU AFC. And all of we vote in APNU AFC.